Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, today we are going to talk about Flannan Isle, word choice, tone, and mood. So first of all, Flannan Isle is, as you can kind of guess from this picture, this is a poem about a lighthouse, kind of on this rocky, creepy little island. Alright, so first things first, when we're breaking down a poem, we need to talk about word choice. Now, there's meaning and there's also meaning, which sounds kind of crazy, but here we go. You've got your connotation, which is an idea or feeling that a word invokes in addition to its literal or primary meaning. Basically, it's the feeling that the word causes in the reader. Then you've got the denotation, which is the dictionary definition of a word. So I've got some examples right here. When you think of bad, people think of, bad tasting food, bad, like something that's gone bad. Bad as in, like, dang, she bad. But we could also mean evil. Then you've got home, which has a lot of positive connotations. When you think of home, you think of someplace safe that you live, and then you have house, which just kind of feels like a building. Empty. It's not necessarily negative, but it doesn't have those warm, fuzzy feelings that home does. Then you have cold. So you've got the different meanings of cold. Or like you have a cold, but you could also just be cold. And then you've got freezing, which makes me think of like the little cartoon characters that turn blue and shiver. Then you've got sick. So again, that's when you feel kind of like you might have a cold or you might not feel so great. But then you've got nauseous, which means you're sick, but you feel like you're going to throw up. Then you've got scary, which could be like, oh, it's kind of scary, or think of like haunted house. And then you've got terrifying, which is like those really, really scary, really terrifying movies. So as you can see, bad and evil, home and house, cold and freezing, sick and nauseous, scary and terrifying, they all mean generally the same thing, but they have different connotations. They have different kind of feelings to each person, or different kind of meanings to each person.